started. This is Naval Art, brought for me by one of my chief moderators, Zeb. Let's have a look at what we got. I did some tutorials the other night, so I'm going to go to a battle. I'm going to do encounter. Is there any other battles? Why does it have to be duels? Trying to defeat the B-65 Super Type A cruiser. Start. I don't know what I chose, by the way. I didn't just look. Oh dear. Hopefully, we shall see. Show your PC world. Right, let's see. Encounter a Type 65. I am in my Iowa, which is a missile Iowa. We're going to try and turn her around. I think we can use guns too. Think we can get in range of guns. No, that way. Alright, I know you can turn on a dime. Oh, you hit me. How did I capture him as a target? Oh, I'm going to have to look. No. Unlimited FPS. Right, apply. Help. How do we... lock target F2? Huh? Lock target X. Lock target X. Oi, oi, Savaloy, mate. I'm just on that game you got me. And I've lost my mouse. There you are. Please, why is my mouse doing weird things? Cheers, mate. Thanks so much. Good lad. My youngest bringing me a nice cup of tea. And I've lost my mouse. Where's my mouse? Right, I have... There we are. Wow, what was that? I've lost my mouse. Now, I'm against a B-65 Super Cruiser. I could select... Oh, I haven't selected him as a target yet. So, it's all pretty new. Alright, I need to get rid of this. I need to click Control to get control. X to lock on a target. 1. We're going to do what the Iowa actually was fitted with. We're going to go down to what the Iowa was fitted with, which was a Tomahawk. And that will launch out the back there. Off it goes. One of these buttons, not that one. No. Okay. Please, can we have it back to normal? There we go. So they might be able to shoot that down. But we'll see. Can't seem to... There you are. Let's get rid of that. There's the ship. The camera has decided it wants to follow it now instead of being on board it. But that's something they need to work on. I would like to get back to the ship, please. Or mission complete. Right, that was weird. That's me tapping my keyboard because it wasn't doing what I told it to. Back to the dock. There we are. We'll try that again. So this was the ship that I took. I took the Iowa, and then I added missiles to it. Lots and lots of missiles. Lots and lots. The reason why I did that, to do lots and lots of missiles, was because I thought of a fun thing to do, and it was to do a quick battle with this. It's been made by someone else, a Ramsey Starfort, and we're going to be using the Iowa VLS. Oh yeah, I forgot that was on. I do normally watch that. Hang on, let's see if I can get Sky. I do normally watch that. Me and my wife just lay, you know, we were laying in bed. My timings. I'm gonna put Sky Go on the window if I can. If it starts. Should start. Let's do this. You watching it on iPlayer? Them. Why's my Sky Go not working? Just used it the other day. X. Shift. X to lock it. Full speed away. Control. Unleash. Oh, okay, cool. I'm trying to get Sky Go to load on my PC, which normally works. Today. Now it's working. Yes, install. Let's get some missiles going. accept. Home TV guide. Oh, it's not on TV right now. What are you watching it on? What channel is it on? News? Sky News has got it.
Needed most to whoever's in charge of fixing potholes.
Yeah.
VAR. And drivers who park like this. To Britain.
I've got it on Sky Go.
Hello, you're watching Sky News with special coverage of VE Day commemorations here in central London. People flooding in from all over the country here to central London. This is the scene just above Buckingham Palace where you can see us. We're just in those tents there on the left, actually, prime position for what promises to be a very special and poignant day. We have a procession coming up at noon. The moment Big Ben strikes, the procession will start in Parliament Square.
All right there, Bob.
It will head past the Cenotaph, the procession then proceeding through Admiralty Arch and up the Mall here to Buckingham Palace. It will be watched by the King and the Queen and other members by the royal family.
Why are you listening to the
Prime Minister.
Yeah.
And most importantly of all, veterans. A stage has been set up just in front of the Queen Victoria Memorial. You can see at the bottom of your screen there. Well, among those taking part in the celebrations is 104-year-old veteran Colin Bell. The RAF hero flew a Mosquito bomber and survived 50 bombing raids over Germany. He's
How's it going, Kevser?
his memory of VE
Alright.
with my colleague
Yeah,
Jonathan
doing alright.
Sanders.
A memorial to bomber
Like mine,
command,
please,
the
for some
brave
reason.
pilots and crew who 80 years ago risked their lives on raids over Europe. Amongst them,
Oh my God,
Colin
I'm being
Bell,
hit.
now 104 years old.
Right, just trying to
What goes through your mind,
get away from this.
Colin, when you look at this memorial?
Sadness. Sadness. There's so many brave young men.
My metal income's gone down to 164,000 an hour.
Okay,
Against
so-
the war, against the
That's not
enemy.
cool, that's bad.
It should never have been.
Oh, why does it keep coming up? Jesus Christ.
During the war, Colin
Right,
flew 50
so,
missions around Europe in an RAF
The
Mosquito.
rally should start soon. I'm just gonna
He was at an airbase in Canada
start it in a
when
sec.
news
It's
of
just
VE came through early
oh my
morning.
God, I'm just getting blown up.
People shouting and
Right, harpoon.
firing
There we go.
pistols,
That'll
and
do.
I said to the guy in the next bed, what the hell's going on? And he said, "I'm
Trying to
thinking
just
about
drive out of
celebrating
this.
VE Day, the end of war in Europe." And I
Right,
said, well,
just trying to see if I
that's
can
nice.
put
Now
the
let's get
screen
back to
on.
sleep.
Right, let me see
That's the
if
pilot
I can do
position.
this.
And then on the other side, and a bit lower
There we
down,
go. Window.
the navigator's seat.
Sky Go.
On one of his first raids, a shell exploded under his aircraft. After just making it home, an engineer inspected the plane, which
No.
was riddled with holes, and revealed how close Colin and his navigator had come to dying.
He handed me 2 slivers of shrapnel, each a bit about 4 or 5 inches long. And I said, yeah, interesting. Where did you find them? He said, well, they were in your
Right,
parachute. that you were
let's
sitting
put this
on,"
up.
Which made me
You up
think,
to anything today, Kevser?
At the RAF club in London,
Swimming
Colin
later on.
regularly pops
Okay,
into
bud.
the Churchill bar for a drink and a chat.
it was an experience of a lifetime.
Inevitably, conversation turns to conflicts of today. He worries about defence spending, NATO, and hesitating to confront aggression.
Oh my God!
decisively.
Come on,
Bear
launch.
in mind that I've seen
Hopefully it
all
works.
this happen before,
Oh my God!
from the time that I was a teenager.
Oh, it's turning itself.
living as
Why is it
Churchill
turning
put it,
itself?
in the wilderness
Stop.
years, and at the time,
Oh,
when
no.
appeasement was
I think
right.
the rudder's broken.
The situation is different now,
Yeah.
but the dangers are the same.
Right.
Back at the memorial, Colin has this message for those of us
Right,
lucky
just
enough
trying to
to
put
have
the-
lived through a war.
And people talk
Why won't
too
it
much
show?
about their rights and not enough about their duties.
Hang on. Let me put that
Colin
over there.
more than carried
Let
out
me
his
try this.
duty. On the anniversary of V-Day, he will honour the fallen
If I do
and
this.
remind us of the price of peace.
Price of
Jonathan
peace.
Sanders, Sky News.
No, it won't show it.
Stay with us here on
Yeah,
Sky News
Sky
and our
blocks it
special
when it sees
coverage
it.
of the VE Day anniversary coming up.
Oh, I think I'm going in a
Live to
circle.
Wellington Barracks, where I'll be speaking to Garrison Sergeant Andrew Stokes. What you can expect from today's military
That's
ceremony.
it, out steer. Come on. Keep it straight.
The new all-electric Skoda Elrock.
There's no way I'm going to be able to destroy that, I think.
Interior pre-warming for those chilly stars. And up to 355 miles. of
What
single
time's left
charge.
on the rally, councillor?
So you can get up and go.
Alright.
New all-electric
12
Skoda
minutes.
Elrock.
Yeah.
Skoda. Okay, we know this isn't your dog. If this were your dog, he'd want you to know he was upset with you last night when you were watching TV at
Right,
4:40.
let's go back to the
You didn't
dog.
hear him whining.
Let's get this
He
sorted.
was devastated. All he wanted was tummy rubs and for you to get a hearing test. Book a free test today at bootshearingcare.com.
Right, so
Now that you can
let's
hear
see
him,
if there's a
he's more
mission
happy.
where we're getting attacked by air.
Won't do it for you. Do it for
And we
them.
can try out
You
the
could
air,
have better hearing
air
in
thing on
just a
this.
week. Boots with you for life.
Let's put a
With holiday rentals and hotels,
CVE.
Booking.com has something for everyone.
CVE.
Oui. Right this way.
What about something more family friendly?
Ollie Bear.
Maybe a resort with a water park?
Or somewhere less family
There we
friendly.
go.
Yep, one luxury hotel for the bride-to-be.
What if we hate everything?
We have flexible cancellation. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.com.
VLS. And a standard oil. Distance far. There we go. So it's just me and another one. Right, let's see if I can log into the game, Kavasar, and let's see what's happening on it, because I left it running on the laptop earlier.
Tomorrow begins today.
Why does Tail AV keep coming up every 5 seconds? Go away. Right, launcher. Had to reinstall the loading bay because Tail AV thought it was a virus earlier. I was like, oh, great. That's always good. I'm not sure Pioneer's joined us yet. Have you seen if he's joined the queue?
Nope, not seen anything.
Right, so it's just me, you, Mitsuki, and everyone's ignored the messages then. Even though I sent multiple out the other day. Kept saying all day
Yeah.
that we're going to be going for it.
Welcome to the show.
Be nice if we can do it. Right.
If we can, it's going to take a long time to repair because I haven't done
Yeah.
any.
Hello, welcome back. You're watching Sky News special coverage of the start of VE Day celebrations that will take course throughout this week, right across the country. The heart of events.
Right,
here
let's see
in
what's
central
happening.
London.
Are
We're
we
just
on way?
outside Buckingham
8
Palace,
minutes,
which will be along,
139.
parade route
Why is there only
this
139?
afternoon.
Are people
The
not sending
procession
the right
starting in Parliament
fleets?
Square at the strike of noon by Big
Our
Ben.
team
It's
members,
then going to go
please
past
add
the Cenotaph,
captain. No, suck
proceeding through
arse.
Admiralty Arch and up the Mall to Buckingham Palace here.
Why do
watched
people
by
ask me to
the
like
King and
add their
Queen,
Discord?
veterans and the Prime Minister.
I was talking to Pioneer late last night.
Garrison Sergeant
So he
Command
knew what
Major
was
Andrew
happening.
Stokes, who's at Wellington
I've got
Barracks.
2
He
fleets in
is
that, mate. How many
senior
fleets do you
warrant
have? Do you have
officer
2?
responsible for the ceremonial duties
One with
of the
reinforcements.
Household Division,
Right,
and
cool.
heavily involved in today's procession.
Even
to
if
speak
people
to
just
you,
put
this morning, how are you
S20s
feeling
on there.
ahead of the start of the season?
X20s, that'd be good. Oh shit, I'm getting blown up. Hang on.
It's all calm here.
I've already been here.
There's a lot of excitement about.
I'm keeping my mic muted at the minute because the bloody kids are screaming out back. So
Ah, it's all good, man. No worries.
The the mounted troops of all.
Where do you go swimming? I might say to my wife, and might be able to join you, mate, because we haven't been for ages.
We're going to Life Centre at 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock, yeah? Hang
So
on.
talk to me about your role
Oh shit,
in
I've
the
not got my phone
procession.
on me. I'll just get my...
So I designed the parade and delivered the briefings and trained everybody to understand what they've got to deliver. But essentially, we're going to form up on Parliament Square, that iconic location in London. And at midday, we'll hear the chimes of Big Ben, just as they did 80 years ago, and a speech from Sir Winston Churchill. There's a wonderful veteran that's going to be present there who will be handed a torch of peace from a young person, and then I will ask Alan for permission to start the parade, and we will march about 1,300 troops, including horses and guns, from Parliament Square past the cenotaph, which will be draped in huge, enormous Union flags, to Buckingham Palace, where His Majesty the King and Queen, the Prime Minister and veterans will be to take a salute. A lot of those soldiers, sailors and airmen will go back to Wellington Barracks, but a number of bands will go into Buckingham Palace and support then second bit of activity, and that's really to focus on the veterans. They're going to be in Buckingham Palace Gardens.
Right, I was just asking my son to try and get to my wife, but everyone was in the ignorance mode, so hopefully that message will get across. Will's still been asleep, so we might not have a Will. We may drag a Harrison out. We'll see. We were going to go on a boat and go down to the boathouse and go and eat a meal, but wifey's not happy. Oh, I destroyed it. Yes. Wifey's wasn't feeling that. I'm feeling it because they want to book us a wedding. So if I go down there, I can get some work. I can get something sorted as well as do it. Plus, I like going out on the boats down there.
Multitasking, I like it.
Yeah, exactly, mate. If I'm going out to eat somewhere, that venue we've done some weddings at, and they were great fun. They were brilliant. They did so well. They did so well.
Secured peace. We were handed freedom 80 years ago, and that was absolutely a team effort. And today we've got
I was hoping I was going to get bombed by these aircraft.
We've got troops representing the Commonwealth, NATO forces, and Ukraine, and it sends a message that together we are stronger.
The fly past, of course, happening as part of the parade. The Red Arrows are more than 20 current and historic military aircraft.
That's a big cruiser.
To fly over the skies here at Buckingham Palace. It promises to be a truly
Warhammer
special
cruiser,
day. We were just looking at scenes of people lining the Mall, families, young children. There's a young boy there dressed up as a World War II soldier with his tin hat on. I think it was made out of plastic, draped in the Union flag. How special is it for serving military personnel to see people come out to line the streets to
I was
reflect as
giving
you
it to
are
him, though.
today on the sacrifices that were made and the special moment we have for the veterans that are still with us today? What does it mean? Now there he is. That we'll give him another styling role because that is definitely, we'll wave back at him. That's definitely the best.
Hello, wifey. Gerald's going swimming at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
I wondered if we could go swimming at 12 o'clock as well. Is that the live centre?
Not done that in forever, have we?
We've not done that in forever, exactly.
Would you cope with it? Would you
I'd have to.
We can take towels out with us so you can sit on the side if it becomes too cold or whatever for you.
Yes. But would you be able to talk the boys into it while I'm doing this? Yes, I can't, William.
And you can have a shower there. But
Just say that swimming is fitness.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's supporting the veterans and the current armed forces.
And we could
as
go and do
well.
that
And
if you
I
liked.
can't help but remark on
Us
how smart
inviting
you look today. I'm
ourselves
sure
out
that's a
with
very
Jared.
major part of the build-up to the parade,
Doesn't
checking
mind.
everybody
You
in
don't
line,
mind us
shoes
going
are
if
polished,
that's the
hats
case,
perfect,
mate, do
medals
you?
are shine. Can you talk us through
No, not
some
at all.
of your medals?
You said
Because
no,
that's
not
that's
at
a
all.
rather fantastic
Alright,
collection you have.
you smell amazing, love.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. So I've been fortunate enough to
Not bad.
To have
Cool.
a long and distinguished career in the armed forces. As
Just so
someone
you
who
know,
has
my
been
wife smells
campaigning
amazing this
from
morning.
All the campaigns that you would have.
Surprised she got out of bed, but I did bring her breakfast in bed, so ultimate excuse to stay laying in bed, eh?
There's a couple of medals there for.
Is it nice not working today, mate?
Very, yeah.
Of the British Empire and a member of the Victorian Order.
I'm like, I don't want to go to the shop today.
Previous ceremonial events.
We spent so much time there yesterday. Thank you so much for dropping off the remote. If you could tell, I was absolutely fucked yesterday.
I know you will say that it's not about you today. It's very much about.
I actually went to bed early yesterday. I went to bed about 8 PM.
Did you? Wow.
To see the current armed forces.
See, I went. Those events do that to you, mate.
I think it was probably more the fact that I fought a sit-down taekwondo guy.
Yeah, and he kicked your ears.
And beat the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't actually beat the crap out of me. He only scored 2 points, so pretty good.
Mate, you're going to hold on to that. Until they remind you forget what the generation went through. Blackout curtains, air raids, rationing, constant fear. Yeah, exactly, Zeb.
Now, at the time, it was one of the war's most.
I wish they still taught like proper stuff now, not this bullshit that they do now. They don't teach enough about what our guys did and stuff like that. Like they're tearing statues down in Tavistock near my son's school. They're throwing this stuff away, that, and fuck 'em.
An air raid shelter, and it was tiring, the blitz.
It's shocking.
You did lose a good deal of sleep.
It's a no from William. Why would he not want to?
You heard this.
He wants to be here.
You know,
okay.
Going to be
I know we can't push out.
He heard you saying about it already. So.
Did he? I'll pay you to go, William. I'll give you a tenner.
Speak and understand German.
Try and bribe my son to get out of bed.
Well,
you cheapskate, 10 quid, is that it? Oh, yeah.
Suck it off. Getting out of bed and going swimming, mate. You know.
To be fair, I get my boys to do chores for 10 quid.
Yeah, see where that's the thing. No different. Life centre to go swimming. We'll keep saying it over and over again.
I could listen to the German naval ships talking, because they tended to talk as they went in and out of the Baltic into the North Sea. So the Yorkshire coast was quite a good place to do a listening.
The Yorkshire coast, that's where my wife's granddad was based.
There on the coast, because
yeah, he was based on the coast.
Danger zone.
Using a radar.
We've got to fight a level 8 fleet 16 times. God damn.
What, is it started already?
I suppose it
No, yeah, it's like a minute or so.
Yes, we were
oh, no, scratch that. They're on their way. 12
I've got 2 fleets in it.
I don't think we thought a lot about that, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of fleets going there.
Blackout and everything.
Suki's in the lead. Suki packs a punch.
And,
it's there.
They probably wouldn't have known what our
I've got 2 fleets.
Remote stations.
Yeah, and then mine. So you got 2 fleets, so Suki's got 1, I got 1.
Over guest houses.
I don't have enough points to make 2 fleets yet.
Yeah, but your fleets can do level 8s, can't they?
So,
yeah, with ease. They don't take any damage doing level 8s.
That's what we want.
Traffic that night, or it could be
it's
all
just 16 of them.
Writing down as fast as you could, particularly coded messages.
You were stationed on the coast.
Just to move in here, I've taken a massive hit in metal, so I can't do any more upgrades.
A special chance encounter
so I'm going to need to move back, because for some reason...
Well, I plan to move back.
Bloody mining shit.
I'm not going to stay there. If you can... Oh, that's the point.
If we take this, I can move the fleet back up here and mine metal here.
Yeah, you could do that. And I was thinking about you have control of the city.
I think it was one morning
if
about
you can build control ships, but it might be too early. It might be too early for you to do it.
The path from the
in that
yeah,
case,
I don't have any control ships.
All right then.
On the road.
I was thinking about you.
And I was rather surprised to see.
Oh look, there's a
Winston
ship there.
Churchill,
Let's have a look at that.
At the head of this little group of.
I just don't know why, but that one fleet has decided it's going to come all the way back to the base. So
yeah, I don't know why it's done that, mate. I'm going to be honest with you.
And They went and stood on our cliff.
I've sent them to a different mining spot within the city, so I'm hoping,
I hope
because it's closer, slightly closer, I'm hoping it goes to the city rather than to bloody me.
I thought that was rather odd. What was our Prime Minister?
Oh, for God's sake, all of them have started doing it now. Oh no, that's my mic.
No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't all do
Charlie's
it. It is bugged, but it's not that bad.
Very carefully planned.
Yeah, no, the other one's going to the city.
The Germans, and because
but yeah,
they were
my main
at
fleet
that
isn't.
east end of the channel. That was
So
where the
stupid.
invasion of Europe was going to
Built
be.
to.
And of course it was going to be way down to the west.
I want to be able to add
in
something.
Normandy. So it was a very deliberate ruse, actually. A little bit of history, really.
Yeah, and you had a
Built.
front row seat. You and your library book, just looking for a bit of peace and quiet.
Workshop.
And you're there for one of the most pivotal points of the war. What does VE Day mean to you?
Yeah, somebody's kicking off
Well,
upstairs.
VE Day meant a great deal because we were, listening to the German occupation of France, and VE Day was very important. But VJ Day
No, that's not it.
was more important for our family because of my father, who'd been taken prisoner in the Far
How
East.
do
when he
I
was
add
out there
units
with
to
the
this?
British Army. So we still had a few months to wait before the Far East was settled, and he did actually
All level
come home.
5 space stations.
You did keep a small diary.
Adjustable.
I'm just interested in this entry from VE Day.
New
which
part.
says,
It's down the bottom
great
right.
tension.
Found it.
Victory
Right, weapons.
announcement expected all day, but it was delayed.
Gonna put
Very
weapons on.
hot. It has been postponed, and we went to Whitehall and Piccadilly.
British.
Then on the 8th, which is of course VE Day. Lovely day. Staff only allowed us half a day off. Enormous crowds. Saw royal family and Churchill at the palace. Dined at Prunière and saw all the floodlighting. Lovely.
We sort of instinctively headed for the palace because we thought the king would appear, and lots of people were shouting, "We want the king," and things like that. And they did come out on the balcony, and everybody cheered, and a great feeling of celebration.
Destination
And
confirmed.
they did a sort of walkabout, I think, and
Adding
ordinary
ship
people in the
parts.
forces. It was a really wonderful time.
You do know Nerd VD's
It's all
playing
been
over
going
the
on
game.
for, I think, 4
Yeah,
years.
but it's more important than the game, isn't it?
Times you wonder-
I'm listening to it as well, buddy.
My sister as well.
Yeah.
My double darling
Yeah, I do know.
Isn't this just so wonderful and overwhelming? We knew it was on its way, but wow, it just leaves me
Cheers.
feeling mentally exhausted. I wish I had been in London.
Yeah, I'm not fussing around with it. I'm just letting it. I'm listening to it while doing
The
this.
enormity of it.
This game hasn't, it's got sound, but it hasn't got the best sound.
She was in North Africa.
That's got 3 ones, 152.
I want to ask you about your medals that you're
I'm
wearing.
too small to go there.
Perhaps you can talk us through them. What are they?
Well, I've got the standard British ones for being in the forces in the war, and then a rather beautiful
Fat,
French
dude.
medal,
The Légion d'honneur.
the Légion d'honneur. It's their top military medal, and originally given, I think, by Napoleon to his troops for their success against the British. However, the French, very kindly at the end of the war,
Stop it.
gave some of us this, I think, for our contribution in the liberation of Europe, really. And of course,
Stop
France was
it.
occupied for a long time, and must have been enormously relieved to
Select.
be independent again. So I think it's very kind and courteous gesture. They gave some of us a
There we
Légion
are.
d'honneur, which I do prize.
Stay with us here on Sky News and our special coverage of the VE Day anniversary coming up. across to the Mall, where more people are continuing to arrive for the start of
Did
the
E-guns
E-Day
go there?
celebrations. We'll be back shortly.
Heading out.
Me and AJ are searching for the most expensive dishes on the planet. Life could be worse.
No, your palate is alive.
Ah, it's alive, bro.
There we are.
You, the deuce is loose.
I want to pack up the car, and I want to leave now.
Enjoy more of the latest
Yeah, we'll bring
blockbusters.
Harrison.
All you have to do is smile. Available now.
I
on
would
Sky
like to
Cinema.
try and bribe William, but
Get ready for Monday
he
Night
already
Mail
cost me 15
as
quid for the
Crystal
help
Palace
yesterday.
take on Nottingham Forest. Tonight, watch it live in Sky Sports.
Well, that's not in properly, is it? Select.
Hey, Dad. I have an
There you
idea.
are.
You know, I've been investing for a while.
And then we're gonna add
From insurance to wealth
missiles to it.
and retirement, we can help solve life's financial puzzles.
CIWS.
Making it click? It takes
Oh,
Aviva.
we're gonna add a goalkeeper
With a
system to it.
collection of unique properties in great UK locations.
Why not?
Plan your summer escape with Warner Hotels. Enjoy your favourite activity or try something new. Exchange stress for serenity in our adult-only
That's
spa
not bad.
facilities.
That's quite funny.
Savor mouth-watering moments morning and night. And make a show of it with our dazzling entertainment. For our big summer sale with up to 30% off, visit us at warnerhotels.co.uk.
Nothing beats a
I'd love to
celebration.
get that
And at
CIWS
Tesco Mobile,
running.
we're bringing in 30 years of
Watching
Club
that,
Card with
watching
deals
them
like
go
the
some.
awesome new Samsung Galaxy A56
That'd be quite good.
with 12 gigs of data for just £27.99 a month with Club Card prices, saving you £144. Better yet, that price is frozen for the
Do you have a
duration of your
laser gun?
contract,
I
and
do.
you can even bag a £30 Tesco
We
gift
are
card
on the
too.
way.
It pays to be connected. Search Tesco Mobile. Every little helps.
Ladies and gentlemen, we found the reason why Britain hasn't been so great of late. It's because the country
Tomahawk.
hasn't been eating enough Weetabix.
Mizazori launcher.
I've been eating croissants.
VLS.
We should deliver Weetabix to where it's needed most, to whoever's in charge of fixing potholes. VAR.
Yes.
And drivers who park like this. To Britain, we must say, have you had your Weetabix?
Can the launch?
Hello, welcome back. You're watching Sky News special coverage of the start of VE Day celebrations of this week. We're outside Buckingham Palace. The parade is going to make its way down the Mall here from Parliament Square. The Royal Standard flying above Buckingham Palace.
Need to delete the VOD copyright and all that.
Is in residence, the King and Queen, set to watch the parade from a stage just below the Queen Victoria statue memorial, alongside the Prime Minister.
Right,
and of
let
course
me
special
just
guests.
stop that. That's a good point. I was just thinking that. You just realised it,
Oh,
mate.
here we go. They're attacking.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Words are between 11 and 12.
Strikes to battle positions.
Don't have X20s to heal me this time. So it'd be nice to see how it goes. Right, that's doing alright. I think we should all handle it. We handled the last
Did
one.
you just say you don't have any healing ships?
I only got an X20 and I've got some ones for destroyers,
plumber.
not for cruisers.
I would have sent you some myself.
Well,
I didn't know you didn't have any though.
Pioneer.
I use them as
normally-
backup for mine.
Pioneer normally sends them some sends me ships. The healing ships. That's all he. That's what he puts in. Sea Scepter. Have some of that. We can put that on there.
Destination confirmed. Kill confirmed.
Oh, they got Ares.
Over here.
They jump into the back row. Little buggers.
4-ton aircraft. German motorboat. Japanese motorboat. OMAT.
Enemy frigate destroyed. Enemy destroyer destroyed.
Well, units are getting destroyed. That's the main thing.
I haven't lost anything yet. They're down to 61%. I'm on 91.
That's just one fleet, though. That's
Yeah.
the way I see it. It's just one fleet. So
I'm not taking any real damage. One of my areas is in the middle row repairing. Rest of them are fine. Oh, I'm gonna lose a Corvette randomly.
yeah, Corvettes. So they only just scratch and poke.
Yeah, they're there to be targeted at, so that my other stuff doesn't.
Yeah.
Looks like another Ares is gonna do an emergency evasion.
That's why I run a Jaeger. I hope you're not. Oh, anti-aircraft launcher. Nice. I'd like to see that go off. That'd be nice to see that go off.
It's funny that they call these level 8 fleets, because they're bloody not. There's way more ships in these than there are when we're fighting level 8s out and about.
Yeah, there is. And they damage as well.
Enemy destroyer
They Muller.
Yeah, one of my Ares is gone. Did they get targeted in the middle row? Wow.
It does mix them up a bit sometimes as well. Laser. 150 kilowatt laser. Superman got nothing on me. Right. I think we're armed enough to be able to take on, save this as modern Cornwallis.
Destination locked in.
Guns are a bit funky, they may not work. Back to menu. After giving a potential counter-strike.
Target has lost signal.
I hope not, Zeb. Facebook will moan about it. Quit battle. I'm going to be against all CVEs, and it's just going to be me. Well, I may.
Well, that's the first fleet down for me.
Start. I will check. I'm
Lost a few Corvettes, not worried about them.
My main fleet's on 66%. There's the one with the destroyers. But
It's on 84 at the minute.
I've got 2 battle reports. And my fleet 5 is doing well.
Who's targeting that? You little bugger, why are you targeting the middle row? That's annoying.
Some targeting, are they?
Enemy resistance is tough.
Yeah, somebody's targeting one of my retreated Ares.
Engaging enemies. Enemy warship locked in our position.
Right, fleet 5 is the
Strikes to
stronger
battle
one.
positions.
Enemy
That's
eliminated.
Yeah, well, they've gone through one. They're now going through the second one. We'll see how that goes. Right, defeat all enemies. All carriers.
Oh no, one of my Ares just got destroyed. Boom, there it goes.
Shift.
It's annoying.
I'm bound to lose ships, but I've done it on purpose to lose ships. X. Nice, the guns fire.
Is there torpedo frigates in this thing also?
Oh, my anti-air's working.
The heavy frigates are screwing me over. A target in the back row.
It's a good chance to know whether we can take a city just us. My base is on the next upgrade, so
I'm still holding alright, it's just I've lost my front row of Ares now because they've got missile heavy frigates in their back row attacking my back row, so my back row is healing the cruisers on the back row and not the destroyers on the front row.
Jesus.
So the Ares are all dropping back to the middle row, so now all of my Isles are in the front row. Which is fine, but I don't want them targeted.
Isles don't take a lot of damage either. Mine's
Oh, I know, but I don't want them to be targeted. Because now they're going to be targeted. My Ares aren't going to be healed up and be put back in the front to be targeted. The Isle's guns are getting damaged now, so it can't fire its main weapon. Why is that one not getting healed? It's getting absolutely slaughtered.
My guns do damage, I don't need to use missiles. Oh.
Winged Hearser down.
Oh, he's using missiles.
Oh, it's a middle row fight now.
He's using his missiles to attack the CVs. Get him go. Yeah, you're not going to defend against that.
Enemy frigate destroyed.
One non-penetration. That's good. Oh, they penetrated. They destroyed it. Oh, damn.
Is that enemy just get another fleet jump in? I think it might have done.
It weren't going to be easy. It's why I put so many messages about it. It's why I asked everyone.
Yeah. I know it's not easy.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, the reason why I like Ares as well is they got great defense for missiles and torpedoes.
That's good.
Stops your ships getting hit then.
Right. So I can do a quick battle. Right, I'm going to do a battle with... a G3.
Yeah, lost another 10% health.
Have I?
I have.
I'm at
down
81%.
72% now.
That's 81%. Fleet 5's at 81. Fleet 9
Engaging in combat.
is not doing very well.
We have escaped.
Oh no, one of my Tundras is like almost dead.
I'm gonna send back my Fleet 9.
We have escaped.
Because they're not doing what they're told to, not meant to do. They're meant to heal all the destroyers and all that lot, and all the destroyers have got destroyed, so there's no point with that, is there?
Oh boy, here we go again. That's another one down, and it's exactly the same setup again. Oh no, they got missile frigates and more heavy frigates targeting the back row.
3, 4. I've got 4 against me.
You only have one team against you at a time.
Well, there's 4 well, no, you can have more than that. They target you. Ooh.
No,
My
they don't,
X20
because
is
I'd be
down.
dead right now, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh. Nice.
I've got 7 fleets around me, so I'd be dead if that was the case.
Must be 1 fleet at a time, then you must be right.
Yeah, you take on 1 fleet at a time. And the others, they're reinforcements. Oh,
Right,
another Ares down. Another winged down.
Right, this is a G3. I don't know what range it's got. I've got no fire control system. Right, back to dock.
Enemy eliminated.
When you build a ship, you need a fire control system. Now, I thought it would have it, but it turns out it doesn't have it. Fire. Fire. British. Let's put that on top here. One there. Independent fire control system. I do like my broadband to work, Carlo. 300 gigabyte and downloaded in 6 hours. Nice, mate. Talk about pushing it.
Oh, this is not looking good.
What, for you?
Destination confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Have faith, mate. Have faith.
I have 2 Isles up in the front row, that's it.
Is that all you have?
No, I've got a bunch of stuff in the middle row, but
Oh dear.
they're not going to get repaired up because everything's going to target my front row now. And with only 2 there, they're going to focus more. The Isles are getting absolutely hammered right now. And one of my healing cruisers' healing went down just then. That was weird. They can't heal up the Isles that have jumped to the middle row because they're too busy healing the ones in the front row.
My
That's why I like
healing
lots of
ships
ships in
didn't
the
do
front.
anything.
Oh, that's a 3rd Isle about to jump to the middle row. I've pushed all theirs back to the middle row now though, so I'm going to mop them up.
Cheers to deleting that game cheat whatever thing. I didn't even see it.
That's alright.
Right, CVE X.
Oh, that middles.
Missile system. BGM 109. Oh my god, look at this. Yes.
I've got 1 Isle up front and its health is just hovering. It's getting absolutely slammed. No, it's going, it's pushed to the middle. Go on, hold on, buddy. Its health is just going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's holding on for dear life.
1 victory. Another victory.
The instant my ships come back to reload, it's going to go, yeah, it's in the middle row, that's it. I've got nothing in the front row now, I'm just going to get absolutely slaughtered.
I'm on 78. They're on
Isles
45.
down.
44.
Oh, I managed to heal another Isle and it's up in the front row again.
Nice.
I'm on 44, they're on 29. I can take this fleet out, but there's no point in me carrying on after that. I'm going to lose ships.
Yeah.
I'll be able to take this fleet, but then, yeah, I'm going to have to retreat.
Well, if you retreat and just send your healers to mine.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That might help.
Because there's no point in me carrying on. Once the front row's gone...
Yeah.
There goes another ship. Yeah, aisles are getting slammed now.
Ooh.
Fleet repaired.
There goes another one. Oh, I've just lost 3. Only one of them has escaped.
I'm down to
God damn it.
426 points, so I lost more than that. I lost a few. But hopefully I can buy some X-20s.
Oh, my battle cruisers are getting targeted now. That's not good.
Oh no.
Oh, they just went into overdrive though. Yeah, big damage.
Oh, we got all the air, all the
Oh,
planes coming
goodbye.
towards me. I'm not even moving and this thing's going.
God, I love overdrive on these things. It's just cutting them down. Boom, boom. There goes another one. Boom. Ah, overdrive ran off.
I wonder if I'm gonna run out of AA. I've only got 33 missiles left.
There's a lot of missiles you're firing off there, Jesus.
Yeah, it's my fire control system as well. It's not me. I am gonna try and launch one at the my goalkeepers are going as well. Yes.
I think that whose fleet's that? Tanky. Oh, Misk's doing okay. He's got 2 fleets, Tanky and
Yeah,
DPS.
He's got a strong fleet. He's
Yeah, you two might do it then.
He's not
I'll
weak.
reinforce you and my things in a minute.
He's not weak.
Oh, I've killed that one. Alright, that's me done,
Wish
I
I
think.
could zoom in a bit more. Oh yeah, my goalkeeper's going at the front. Look at it go.
Two targets remain in this fleet, and then I'll retreat. Oh god, what jumped out then? There you go.
Oh, I think they're
Ah,
attacking me.
I lost an auxiliary cruiser. Oh, that had better have jumped out. Oh no, it died. I think. Oh, no.
I can recreate. I've got to build some more now. But to be honest, I'm happy I lost a few units because I've got to make different type of fleet. Oh, I've done 2. Fleet 5's done 2.
Yeah. Damn it.
I
went through 3 fleets
so far.
I'll send you my healers as backup.
Cheers.
Can't believe I lost my X20 though.
You lost your X20? Yeah, but you.
I lost an X220.
Yeah, it's because you brought. It's because it paid for. That's the thing. That's what really bugs me is that we buy the ships and we can't get the blueprint. Like I'm at a place. I'm at a station now. That's. It had X20s and I brought them, and now it's only got the Grim Reaper assault frigates and Helios high-speed frigate. All these frigates, but I want frigates.
9642. I got a new support cruiser. I want to see if that's got better healing. 9642.
Docking in.
Oh, I'll tell you what, this one does 8181 without any upgrades.
Nice, no rat.
That's pretty good. That'll be one I could build, so...
I'm going to build XT20s as soon as I get a chance.
I didn't think you could build them, could you?
You can build some of them, but I've just asked in chat if there's some more places. Right, have they stopped launching aircraft at me? Because I'm going towards them. X.
Wow, this auxiliary cruiser's got a lot more
X.
firepower there as well. Not much air defense, though.
Well, I can't click that. It won't let me target lock USCVE.
Let me heal these bad boys
He's
up.
off.
Oh, they're refitting. What the hell does this refit mean?
It means that they're rebuilding them, and if you put points into them, it means that it's redoing them as well.
They haven't had points put in them for bloody ages. It's going to take me 7 minutes to send my healers out refitting.
Have you tried speeding them up?
Yeah, I just did. You can't speed up a refit, though.
No, you can't, because I just tried to do that to my
They're
other
fully
fleet.
repaired, but just doing this refit crap. Right, to rebuild the fleet then. I'm sure I've got the resources to do this.
I wish I could send you resources in game.
Super capital. I've got super capital. Build it now. Build it.
Let's have a look. Super capital ship. We can build some more Cassios.
Production underway.
2.
We get ready to go in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just get some stuff built.
Okay. Oh, is that the time already?
Yeah, I'll just talk to the wife.
Let me go chat to my wife as well, mate. Give me a second. Ugh. It's closer to us, I think. I'll be back in a sec.
Alright. I don't care about aircraft at the minute. Two of those. Did I have 4 of those? 5 of those. I don't remember.
Heading out. Enemy eliminated.
Just have more. Just have more ions. Why not? I can't construct anything with bloody resources, have I? Nope. I do have a... No. Craft assembly line? Yeah, I won't do that. Okay.
Destination confirmed. We are on the way.
A more advanced port is required.